Hello and welcome to The Loop. I'm Matt Bruning.
And I'm Erin McBride. Governor Mike DeWine joined ODOT and local officials in Columbus to mark a major milestone in a multi-phase massive rebuild of the I-70-71 corridor.
The Fulton Street ramp is part of the current $82 million phase, which is expected to wrap up in November.
You not only want to be able to announce projects, you also want to see them finished. And so seeing at least this part of this overall big project done is a very good thing.
With this restored access, we now have a much more efficient connection for goods and services through the area.
This phase of the project not only reduces congestion and bottlenecks, but also improves access to Nationwide Children's Hospital with a new exit from I-70 to Parsons Avenue. There's still a lot of work left to do on this massive downtown ramp-up project.
In the past decade, ODOT has already invested about $400 million into modernizing the I-70-71 corridor in downtown Columbus. We will invest another $500 million or $500 million into this area over the next 3 years. Now again, we could not do this without the support of Governor DeWine and the Ohio General Assembly to allow us to have the revenue to make such a difference in the lives of Ohioans. We couldn't do it again without the capable project team of engineers and builders working on this project.
And remember, when driving through construction zones, be sure to move over and slow down for all roadside workers. Above all, pay attention. We had a crew struck on I-475 near Toledo last week. Fortunately, the crash attenuator performed as it was designed to, and there were no life-threatening injuries.
Speaking of Ohio's move-over law, we've recently updated moveover.ohio.gov with some new information and a new look. The new Move Over Slow Down logo is a collaboration between ODOT, the Ohio Department of Public Safety, Ohio Turnpike, and AAA.
From 2015 to 2020 in Ohio, there were more than 5,200 move-over crashes. You can see the breakdown here. The majority were either law enforcement or construction crews. Remember, Ohio law requires you to move over for any vehicle with flashing lights, and if you can't safely move over, you need to slow down.
Maybe one day in the not-so-distant future, your vehicle will just automatically move over and slow down for roadside workers. Our Who Knew guru traveled to the Transportation Research Center to see how they're working to develop this technology right here in Ohio.
Nice. Being the Who Knew guru, I get asked this question a lot from friends, family, and the public. When will self-driving cars hit the road? Well, I'm here at the TRC Smart Center to find out. And with me is my man Chen and Tyler, and they're going to tell us everything that we've been doing today.
Yeah, so today we have you running through a subset of scenarios that we typically run. The first thing that we've done is some pedestrian avoidance detection, where the car will detect and respond to a pedestrian on its own.
Sometimes the driver gets distracted or cannot react right away. That's what cars are supposed to do for you.
And then we're testing our steering system, where we will teach it a path and the robot will follow the path on its own.
There you go. Right now the speed is controlled by my foot, but I can also make it controlled by the robot.
Here at the TRC and the Smart Center, they're at the forefront of testing and evaluating automated driving vehicles. Who knew?
I knew.
He knew. The engineers tell me this is one of the most advanced pieces of testing equipment.
And that is why we can't have nice things.
Wow, took the Taylor Swift lyrics right out of my mouth.
Get more ODOT news online at transportation.ohio.gov. Follow us on social media. Send story ideas and the invoice for that rearview mirror to loop@dot.ohio.gov.
And now, you're in the loop.